The decline and fall of the Ottoman Caliphate. The early 20th century marked a tumultuous period for the Ottoman Empire, characterized by internal strife, external pressures, and significant geopolitical shifts. This period witnessed the decline and eventual collapse of the Ottoman Caliphate, a once mighty Islamic institution that had ruled over vast territories for centuries. From the turn of the century to the aftermath of World War I, the Ottoman Empire faced numerous challenges that ultimately led to its dissolution and the end of the Caliphate. This explores the complex history of the Ottomans from 1900 to 1922, analyzing the political, social, and economic factors that contributed to their downfall. Number 1. The Ottoman Empire at the turn of the 20th century. At the dawn of the 20th century, the Ottoman Empire, though weakened by centuries of decline, still encompassed a vast and diverse territory spanning 3 continents. However, the empire faced numerous internal and external challenges that threatened its stability and cohesion. Internally, the empire was plagued by ethnic and religious tensions, as well as economic stagnation and administrative corruption. Externally, the Ottomans faced the encroachment of European powers seeking to expand their influence in the region. Number 2. The Young Turk Revolution and the rise of constitutionalism. One of the most significant developments in the early 20th century Ottoman Empire was the Young Turk Revolution of 1908. The Young Turks, a coalition of reform-minded officers and intellectuals, rose up against the autocratic rule of Sultan Abdulhamid II, demanding the restoration of the constitution and the establishment of a constitutional monarchy. The revolution succeeded in forcing Abdulhamid to reinstate the constitution and convene a parliament, ushering in a brief period of constitutional rule known as the Second Constitutional Era. Number 3. The Balkan Wars and the loss of European territories. Despite the promises of reform, the Ottoman Empire continued to face internal strife and external aggression. The Balkan Wars of 1912–1913 proved to be a disastrous turning point for the empire, resulting in the loss of almost all of its remaining territories in Europe. The Ottoman defeat in the Balkans further weakened the empire's prestige and exacerbated ethnic tensions within its remaining territories. Number 4. World War I and the Ottoman entry into the conflict. The outbreak of World War I in 1914 presented the Ottoman Empire with a fateful decision. Despite initial efforts to remain neutral, the Ottomans ultimately entered the war on the side of the Central Powers in November 1914. The decision to join the war proved to be a calamitous mistake, as it exposed the empire to the full force of Allied military power and led to further territorial losses. Number 5. The Armenian Genocide and International Condemnation. One of the darkest chapters in Ottoman history occurred during World War I with the Armenian Genocide. In 1915, the Ottoman government embarked on a systematic campaign to deport and exterminate the Armenian population of Anatolia, resulting in the deaths of an estimated 1.5 million Armenians. The Armenian genocide remains a contentious issue to this day, with Turkey's government denying the genocide and facing international condemnation for its refusal to acknowledge the atrocities committed. Number 6. The end of the Ottoman Caliphate and the Treaty of Sèvres. By the end of World War I, the Ottoman Empire was in a state of collapse. The victorious Allies imposed harsh terms on the Ottoman government through the Treaty of Sèvres, which envisaged the dismemberment of the empire and the partitioning of its territories among the Allied powers. The treaty also spelled the end of the Ottoman Caliphate, as the sultanate was abolished and the caliphate's authority effectively nullified. Number 7. The Turkish War of Independence and the emergence of the Republic. Despite the signing of the Treaty of Sèvres, the Ottoman Empire's demise was not yet complete. Turkish nationalists, led by Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, rallied against the Allied occupation and launched a successful War of Independence in 1919. Through a series of military victories and diplomatic maneuvers, the Turkish nationalists defeated the occupying forces and established the Republic of Turkey in 1923, effectively bringing an end to the Ottoman Empire and the Caliphate. World to this day, serving as a reminder of the complexities and challenges of empire building and statecraft.